Hello and welcome to another Today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh. Where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. This is a Super 8 projector. They rarely work, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they hold it together. Much like you. You barely work. Now listen to me. Work enough. Anyway, right, so we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time, and on this day, October 3rd, here's what happened throughout history that you could stop and say, all hail. All hail Dante the Magician, who was born on this day, 1883. A Great Dane from Denmark, master illusionist, stage magician, not of the Harry Houdini ilk, but, the type that would call up audience members and have them float above the stage and saw off arms, you name it, a real deal illusionist. And when he died, it was heralded as the end of the golden age of magicians. Really, we're all going to go one day, and that's a good way to go. Wouldn't you say? Come here, come here. Yeah. So, what else? On this day in 1890, Henry Hull was born. Henry Hull, among other things, was a classically trained actor, stage actor, and also was the Werewolf of London 1935 Universal Pictures film starring opposite Warner Oland. This is the werewolf film where he's in a smoking jacket. It's really good, often overlooked and shouldn't be. It's a lot of fun, and he's great in it. His family member, Cortland Hull, has been running a classic monster wax museum out of a shed in his parents' backyard since 1966 in Bristol, Connecticut, and it's really good. Come here, you. Come here, you. A couple years ago, he moved into the Bristol Historical Society, which is kind of a positive and negative thing. It gives him more space to exhibit his classic monster full-size wax figures, but, it's no longer in his parents' house. But maybe it's better. I don't know. Hard to say. Either way, everybody wins. Everybody wins. On this day in 1924, Harvey Kurtzman was born of Mad Magazine fame. Eddie Cochran, 1938. This is clearly a day that I should have had a celebrity guest, because I can think of lots of people who like to talk about all this stuff, and I just didn't do it. So, note to self for next year. That's gonna have to happen. Also on this day, 1971, the film Twins of Evil premiered, starring Peter Cushing opposite Marion Madeline Collinson. Great horror film, especially considering it's the month of October, which, you know what? I'm going to take that back. All year long is, vampire movies. Not October. The hell with that. The hell with that. And on this day, 1977, the Heartbreakers released LAMF. Is there a more New York record than the Heartbreakers? LAMF? Louis? He just said through gnashed teeth, there were bones, and I'm not going to argue with him because he's very cute. But touche, pal. So meanwhile, we on this day, October 3rd, are going to watch Twins of Evil, and here is a Super 8 version of it. And what do you say? Shall we? Let's do it. And we had the scum rats on for no reason whatsoever. They are the red herring, much like communism and Clue. All right, here we go. I'm gonna figure it out. It's getting there. Doesn't you say? It's possible that's in focus. Turn off the lights. Nope, not in focus. all's well that ends well, or does it? Tune in tomorrow for another exciting adventure. Wouldn't you say? What's tomorrow, Cal? October 4th? You know what happens on October 4th? None of us do. We'll have to just wait and find out. Until tomorrow!